7:28 left in the second period. Back at Pierce Park, Carson Zick drops it down to Cam Cozier. A couple shots there that go wide of the net. Now Waupaca starts to try to break the puck out. Oliver Scanlon, Carson Zick holding the puck in. Zick tried to hold it in. Now, again, still trying to hold it in. Now Scanlon will pick it up by the blue line. He will send it over to Rittman, and Rittman's going to send it down in the corner. Apologize for the technical difficulties. A lot happened while we were off the air, so we'll get you caught up as soon as we have a stoppage in action here. But Thunderbirds leading this game now 3-1 with 6:50 to go in the second period. Luna Larson will send the puck in on net. Rasmussen kicks it over up into the netting and out of play. 6:45 left in the second period. As I mentioned, unfortunately, we missed a lot of action while we were off, while we lost our video feed. T-Bird scored 2 goals back to back. Cam Cozier with the first one, Luke Schweda with the second one, and Waupaca answered back with a goal of their own on the power play, and now it's 3-1, as I mentioned. 6:30 and counting here in the second period. Waupaca with the puck in the Thunderbird zone. Shot from the point is saved away by Andrew Schutzel, but loose, and Waupaca holds it in. Aiden Collins and Luke Schweda battling for the puck down in the near side corner as Waupaca tries to come away with it. Now Schweda sends it around to Luna Larson on the far side. Larson sends it high and out of the zone up to Kyle Poole. It's a 2-on-1. He's got Sloan breaking to the net. Poole with a shot that's deflected high and over the netting, and Thunderbirds able to hold the zone, but missed opportunity there on the 2-on-1. Now Waupaca will start back the other way. They're going to dump it and change as Luna Larson goes back to get it for Baraboo. Luna will start up ice and bring it across his blue line. He's bumped off the puck, but Fitzwilliams picks it up, and now Cozier grabs it, and he sends it deep back behind the netting for Waupaca. Waupaca picks the puck up. They're going to try to bring it out, but Rittman steps up and holds the zone. Rittman and Zick up in there now on defense. It's Cozier and Scanlon battle for the puck along the near side boards. Waupaca trying to break it out, but Scanlon holds it in. Tried a centering pass for Fitzwilliams, but that was a little too hard and missed him. Now puck goes out to Zick at center ice. Carson backs up. Now he's going to bring it into the zone. He'll bring it along the near side circle all the way around the goal. Nowhere to go with it. He'll take it back to the blue line, drop it over to Rittman. Rittman pass across. Gabe Fitzwilliams on the backside post with a shot that rang off the post. Now Zick nearly loses it, and now Fitzwilliams does lose it. Out to center ice. Zick picks it up, sends it right back in, and Baraboo will change the forwards as Peyton Sloan comes off the bench. And a turnover in the Waupaca zone. Pass across from Sloan. Schweda with a shot. That's saved by Rasmussen. Great scoring opportunity there. And the net comes off again, and we're going to have a stoppage in play. Good action. A couple really good scoring opportunities there. Fitzwilliams on a pass across with the deflection off of Rittman's pass across, off the far side post. And then Luke Schweda with a point-blank shot on a great feed from Peyton Sloan, but big save there from Hagen Rasmussen. 4:31 and counting here in the second period. T-Birds up 3-1. Puck all the way around off the face-off to Luna Larson. He'll hold it in. Schweda digging for it along the near boards, but Waupaca Vandenbush, comes away with it, and they'll start the breakout. Now Vandenbush with the puck brings it up the near side boards. He'll send it in, and Larson will go back to get it in the far corner. Larson tipped off the puck. He'll send it up to Poole. Poole chips it past the defenseman, and he goes after it. Kyle wins the race to the puck, tries to shoot, but the shot is deflected, and now Waupaca will try to bring it back up. Aiden Collins holds the zone temporarily, but Waupaca gets it. They'll send it deep into our zone. Larson back to get it. He sends it to Scanlon. Back to Luna. Luna looking for the stretch pass. He had Sloan breaking up ice, but wasn't able to get it to him. Waupaca sends it back in where Larson picks it up. He'll uncork a slap shot from the red line that Rasmussen blockers into the corner. And now Thunderbirds looking to get something going as they try to hold the puck in. But Waupaca starts up ice with it. number 4, Max Gusmer, brings it across. Rittman takes it right away from him and starts back the other way. He'll send it up to Cozier. Cozier takes it in along the far side face-off circle. He's checked off the puck, but it's sent around to Scanlon. Scanlon will drop it to the point for Rittman, who sends it back down to Scanlon. Oliver loses the puck, and Waupaca starts it back up ice. They will send it in and go for a change as Zick back to get it behind his own net. Puck is lost right out in front. Shot is saved by Schetzel as puck was lost off the stick of Carson Zick behind the net there, but fortunately Andrew was right there to make the stop. Now Rittman battles along the far side boards. Coming out of there with the puck is Waupaca. They'll send it back to the blue line. Shot gets through, but it goes off the side of the net. Now Carson Zick will get it. He's going to just send it down ice and eliminate the pressure there. Again, a face-off on the ice and call. Down to 2:20 left in the second period now. Thunderbirds on top, 3-1 over the Waupaca Comets. T-Birds making a change. Poole, Sloan, and Luke Schweda come out. Aiden Collins and Luna Larson. Now Waupaca wins the faceoff. Puck is loose in front of the net. It didn't quite get through as Schetzel was down. The puck trickled behind him, and I think Kyle Poole grabbed it and shoved it underneath Andrew Schetzel's pad to get the faceoff. That's a heads-up play by Poole. First of all, nice save by Schetzel on the initial shot. And then Kyle Poole saw the puck laying in the crease, and he didn't panic. He just stuffed it underneath Schetzel's pad. Face off to Andrews right now with 2:10 left in the second. Now Poole steps in for the face-off for the T-Birds. He wins it over against the board. Excuse me. He'll send it around, but Waupaca able to get to it. They hold it in. Pass back out to the point. Now they'll send it back down deep behind the net. Over to get it is Waupaca. Centering pass out in front is knocked away. Now puck is loose again right out in front of the goal. And just a mad scrum in front of Andrew Schetzel. I have no idea where the puck is. Rittman just pulled it out, so it's not in the net. T-Birds facing some heavy pressure here for the last minute or so from Waupaca. And they're going to make a change now as Cozier, Fitzwilliams, and Scanlon come off the bench along with Carson Zick. Luna Larson stays out with 1:50 left in the second. Face off over to Cozier. He'll come away with it. Tries to chip it in, but it's blocked and knocked down, and Waupaca sends it all the way back into the Thunderbird zone. Zick goes back and picks it up. He'll start out from behind his own goal. He'll bring it up, chip it off the boards to himself, and now Cozier picks it up. 3-on-2 as Zick drives to the far post. Puck is loose in front, but Waupaca is able to pick it up, and they start back up ice. 3-on-1 as nobody dropped back for Zick. There's a shot and a save by Andrew Schetzel. Big save there by Andrew on the shot off of his blocker. Now Waupaca sends it down below the goal line. Larson just throws it out to the defenseman for Waupaca, and he throws it right back in. Now Luna tries to bring it out. Waupaca takes it away from him. Back out to the point. There's a hand pass that Scanlon grabs it and just throws it down for an icing. Well, opportunity there to take a breath and have a free breakout as Waupaca threw that puck back into the zone with their hand, but Ollie needed a break, needed a change, so he threw it down. We'll have an icing call. 56 seconds left in the period, and Thunderbirds will change the forward lines. Waupaca controls the faceoff. There's a shot that goes wide. Now puck down in the near side corner as Waupaca putting on a lot of pressure here. T-Birds just need to find a way to get through this period, weather the storm. Peyton Sloan over on the near boards as now Waupaca sends it back around. Luna Larson picks it up. He'll chip it off the glass, but it does get out. Waupaca will have to clear the zone. It gives Larson time to pick it up. He's just going to chip it high in the air. It trickles through, and now a 2-on-1 for the Thunderbirds. Poole drops it back to Sloan. His shot is blocked, and Waupaca starts back up ice with 18 seconds and counting. They'll throw the puck in on net. Schetzel kicks it up into the netting and out of play, and we'll have a face-off coming up with 15 seconds left in the second period. once again, T-Birds changing things up here. We've got Cozier, Fitzwilliams, and Scanlon back on the ice along with Zick. Larson's still out there. I think Luna's been out for about the last 4 minutes this period, but he can handle it. T-Birds win the faceoff. Zick sends it hard around, just trying to get the puck out of the zone to kill this period off. Larson picks it up and finds Scanlon streaking up ice. He'll come in one-on-one. Drop pass to Fitzwilliams. Shot and a goal. With 2 seconds left in the second period, the Thunderbirds extend to a 4-1 lead. Just like last Saturday night against Toma Sparta, exact same scenario. Gabe Fitzwilliams scores a goal with 2 seconds left in the second period. It was a great stretch pass initially from Luna Larson to get it up to Scanlon. Ollie came in one-on-one, drove his guy wide, and Gabe came up right behind him. Ollie dropped it back, and Gabe buried it. And that's going to do it in the second period. The Thunderbirds able to weather the storm and extend the lead as they'll take a 4-1 lead into the second intermission. We'll be back with the third period after the break. Back at Pierce Park Pavilion for the third period, the Thunderbirds on top 4-1 after 2 periods of play. And unfortunately, for those joining us on the stream here, you guys missed 3 goals while we were down with internet troubles in the second period. T-Birds were up 1-0 before they scored 2 quick goals in the second. First one was scored by Cam Cozier, assisted by Oliver Scanlon and Gabe Fitzwilliams. That happened a minute 46 into the second period. And then less than a minute later, 2:27 into the second period, Luke Schweda scored on an assist from Cam Cozier and Peyton Sloan. That made it 3-0. Waupaca got on the board with a power play goal at 8:24. But the Thunderbirds finished off the period strong with Gabe Fitzwilliams making it 4-1 with 2 seconds left in the second period, and that's where we are as we get underway here. Waupaca picks up the puck off the faceoff. They started into the Thunderbird zone. Nice back check from Scanlon to knock his man off the puck, and Fitzwilliams starts up ice with it. Gabe Fitzwilliams will get it in over the Waupaca blue line and chase after it. Waupaca able to chip it out. They've got a man back. That's Eli Bartel. He chases it all the way down behind the net as Thunderbirds back check Bartel, number 2, top scorer for Waupaca. But he's unable to do anything with it. T-Birds get it out. And now we'll chip it over to Cam Cozier. He chases it deep into Waupaca's zone as the Thunderbirds go for a change. Coming in off the bench, Carson Zick and Alex Rittman along with Sloan and Schweda. Now Kyle Poole comes in to join them. Waupaca trying to break the puck out. Bartel still out there, number 2 for the Comets. He'll take it around and he'll start the breakout for them. They chip it up ice over to Zick. Zick grabs it at center ice. He'll send it over to Rittman and Thunderbirds will regroup. Rittman to Sloan. He's bumped off the puck and Waupaca will regroup and start up ice. Now Scanlon knocks it away from the Waupaca forward and back into the Comets' end of the ice as they go back and get it and send it all the way down. It's not going to be an icing. Carson Zick goes back to play it for Baraboo. He'll send it over to Rittman. Alex back over to Carson. Carson start the breakout with a pass to Poole. Poole to Scanlon. Waupaca's defenseman holds and they'll send it back in around and behind the T-Bird goal. Rittman over to get it. He'll send it back over to Carson Zick. Zick will now send it up to Poole. That puck goes off his stick and all the way down for an icing. Poole got a piece of it, but he wasn't quite over the red line on the deflection, so it's going to be an icing call. Face-off will be to the right of Andrew Schetzel. Schetzel played really well in the second. Actually, played really well for 2 periods here tonight. Waupaca got on the board in the second, but it was a power play goal, and frankly, it was a turnover right in front of our own net. Andrew didn't have a chance on it, so he's been outstanding. Now T-Birds break out of the zone as a pass from Fitzwilliams up to Cozier. He tries to get around the defenseman for Waupaca, unable to do so. Nice play there defensively for the Comets. Stepping in to hold the zone is Luna Larson. And now Scanlon will pick it up and he'll send it around to Cozier back behind the net to Scanlon. Waupaca comes away with it. It was loose in front for a second, but now the Comets are able to get it up and out of the zone over the blue line. Larson takes it away from the Waupaca forward, bringing it in. Puck goes back behind the net, and Aiden Collins is there to get it. Collins loses the puck, and now Waupaca is going to have a power play as Aiden lost the puck and then tripped the player who took it away from him. That was number 9, Vandenbush. Collins goes into the box for 2 minutes for tripping, and T-Birds are going to have to kill off a power play. 14-12 to go here in the game. Thunderbirds on top 4-1, but now a man down. Waupaca's goal, as I mentioned, was a power play goal in the second period. So Thunderbirds control the face-off. Luna Larson with a hard slap shot all the way around. It bounces off to Poole. Kyle now is just going to hold, kill some clock, and he'll send it down into the Waupaca zone. 14 minutes and counting in the game. a minute and 40 and counting on the power play for the Comets. Waupaca will start up ice. Nice play there at the blue line to get around is Eli Bartell. He gets it into the Thunderbird zone, and now Waupaca will set up their power play. Bartell along the near side boards on the half wall. He'll drop it down deep. Player for Waupaca steps out. Two big saves by Andrew Schetzel as the player down in the corner got the pass from Bartell, stepped out all alone in front of Schetzel. Andrew made a save on him and then the rebound as well. And the Thunderbirds able to clear it. Now we're not gonna have an icing. They were gonna call icing, decided not to, and now Zick will get it, and he will send it all the way down. That'll kill more time. Under a minute to go now on the power play for Waupaca. 52 seconds and counting. 13 minutes left to go in the game. 4-1 Baraboo. Comets start up ice. They'll bring it in over the center red line, now over the blue line. They'll drop and set it up. Pass out to the point. There's a slap shot off the stick of Schetzel up into the net, and we'll have a face-off coming up. Big slap shot there by number 11, J.P. Sternweiss, as he got all of his body into that one. Hard shot, but Schetzel with a good save. T-Birds will change the forwards, and they've got 38 seconds left to kill. Now, face-off won by Waupaca. There's a save by Schetzel. Puck is loose along the far post, but nobody able to get it for Waupaca. Larson comes out of there with it. T-Birds now will get the puck and send it all the way down as Luna lost it at center ice, but Zick picks it up and chucks it down ice. 20 seconds and counting on the penalty kill, I should say, for the Thunderbirds. Waupaca is now trying to get the puck out of their zone, but Kyle Poole doing an awesome job down there of forechecking and making Waupaca work to get it out. They're unable to do it. Poole comes away with the puck. There's a shot saved by Rasmussen. They'll start up ice, or send it far up ice, I should say, but Larson grabs it and he'll send it all the way down, and that's going to be an icing call. I was going to say, penalty was over. Luna chucked it up the ice. I think he thought we were still on the penalty kill. And so that's going to do it for the penalty. Collins is out of the box, and he's back on the ice here along with Larson, Fitzwilliams, Scanlon, and Cozier. Now, centering pass by Waupaca goes through and into the corner. Over there to get it is Collins. He tries to center the puck. It's taken away, but Baraboo takes it right back, and they'll start up ice. Cozier over the blue line. He'll step around the defenseman and send a centering pass out from behind the net that gets through everybody and all the way out to center ice. Collins picks it up. He sends it up to Cozier. Cam tips it deep into the Waupaca zone. Waupaca tries to start out with it, but turnover. Cam Cozier picks it up in the near corner. Now they'll start up ice as they get it out to center ice anyway. Larson intercepts there, and he'll just dump it back in. 11:20 to go in the game. Waupaca will start out of their own zone as the T-Birds go for a change. Now Luke Schweda picks it up at center ice, and he'll send it right back in. T-Birds, as I said, changing on the play, and Waupaca gets it behind their net. They'll start up ice. Puck comes outside the zone, and now Bartell picks it up, takes it away from Rittman. Zick back, knocks the puck away from Eli Bartell. Great play right there by Carson as he went down on the 2-on-1. He was the only defender back. Went down on the 2-on-1 and down on one knee, took the passing lane away, and then knocked the puck off Bartell's stick. Zick has ended up then throwing the puck out of the zone, but we're going to have a penalty here on Waupaca. Interference call on Vandenbush. I didn't see what happened as Carson knocked the puck away, went over to get it, and tried to chip it off the glass, and it went up and hit the ceiling in the rink here. But in the meantime, away from the play somewhere, we had a penalty on Vandenbush. So the T-Birds are going to go on the power play now. 10:47 to go in the game, up 4-1. Thunderbirds with an opportunity here to extend the lead. Face off in the Waupaca zone. Kyle Poole chips it into the corner and chases after it. T-Birds trying to set up the power play. Sloan sends it over in the corner to Schweda. Schweda steps out with it. Now he'll send a cross ice pass to Zick. Zick will send it up top to Rittman. Rittman over to Schweda. Slap shot from the far side face-off circle. Goes high in the air. Poole gloves it down. He'll send it out to Zick at the near point. Carson will step over and now send a pass out. Poole with a shot. That misses wide, and it caroms out to Rittman. Rittman sends it down to Schweda. Schweda looking for cross ice pass to Poole. Backhand shot in front of the net by Sloan, misses wide. Now Sloan will send it out to Zick. Zick steps. His pass attempt for Sloan is deflected wide. Carson's had Peyton Sloan cutting to the net and made a shot pass attempt that just missed wide. Now, chipping it out of the zone is Waupaca, and back to get it as Oliver Scanlon. Ollie will take it back deep into his own zone, and he'll turn and start back up ice. Now he drops it and leaves it for Zick. Zick picks it up back there, and he'll start up ice. And he'll pass it over to Fitzwilliams, who will tap it up to Luna Larson. Larson over the blue line goes around the defenseman. He'll drop it back to Fitzwilliams. Fitzwilliams loses the puck, and coming away with it is Bartel, one-on-one with Rittman. He'll get past Rittman, and the puck just slides off of his stick as he tried to go to the far side post on Schetzel. He had open net, but the puck just slid away from him, and the T-Birds dodged a bullet right there. 20 seconds left on the power play for the Thunderbirds as they turn the puck over on the breakout pass, and they're going to have to go back in and get it again as Bartel once again forechecking hard on Larson. Now Luna will step around him, and Luna will take it himself up the ice. Luna in over the blue line, has it knocked off his stick. Puck goes down behind the net for Waupaca. They're back there to get it. Puck or the power play is over for the Thunderbirds. Waupaca tries the stretch pass to the player coming out of the box. And I'm not sure what they called there. Looked like they called a high stick, but the player didn't touch it with a stick. It was a glove. Okay, well, we're going to have a face-off in the Thunderbird zone. Luke Schweda in there to take it for the T-Birds. Nice job by Luke Schweda on that face-off. Won the face-off, sent it up, got it out of the zone, and now Peyton Sloan comes away with it. Sloan with a backhand centering attempt. That's knocked away. I think we are gonna have a penalty here. Penalty is going to be on Waupaca. Number 11 for Waupaca is going to go in the box for head contact. That's J.P. Sternweiss. He laid a big hit on Schweda, but got called for the head contact shot. 2-minute penalty coming up on Sternweiss and another power play for Baraboo. 8:28 left to go in the game. 4-1 Baraboo. Thunderbirds go on the power play, and they'll leave that forward line out. Schweda, Sloan, and Poole, along with Zick and Luna Larson. Face-off is won. Poole sends it back to Zick at the point. Carson will walk and send it over to Larson. It skips over his stick. Luna will go back and corral it. Now Carson will pick it up and send it back over to Luna. Luna will start up ice with it. Luna sends it off the boards to Poole. Kyle will step over the blue line. He'll send a shot that misses wide and goes all the way around. And Waupaca is going to be able to pick it up and send it down. Now Bartel and Zick in a race. Bartel takes the puck away, but Zick sends him down to the ice, and now Carson's going to start back up with it. Carson crosses the red line. He'll step in over the blue line, take it down deep in the zone. He'll stop there and set it up. He'll send it back out to Larson. Larson sends it back down to Zick. Zick over to Larson. Larson looking for some room. Now back to Zick on the faceoff dot. He'll send a cross ice pass to Poole. Shot from there, but nobody in front of the goalie, and Rasmussen able to see that one easily. Now Thunderbirds are going to change things up here with a minute to go on the power play as Larson starts back up ice. Luna cross center ice to Scanlon. Ollie steps in over the blue line, and he'll put the brakes on and set things up. He'll drop it back to Larson. Luna winds and fires. That was blocked in front, didn't get through. Thunderbirds able to hold the zone now as Rittman sends it back into the corner for Fitzwilliams, and he'll send it back out top to Larson. Nobody in front. Shot from the blue line is an easy save for Rasmussen. We've got to get some traffic in front of the goalie if we're going to shoot from the blue line. Down to 30 seconds left on the power play for the Thunderbirds. 7 minutes, actually, 6:58 and counting. T-Birds with a late change here as Collins steps out for Larson. So Aiden Collins, Alex Rittman, Fitzwilliam, Scanlon, Cozier on the ice. Face-off is won back to Collins. Aiden sends a cross ice pass to Rittman. Rittman will drop it down to Fitzwilliams. Puck comes back to Collins. He'll shoot. It's knocked down in front, still loose. And Waupaca just turns and fires it out of the zone. Now Aiden will go back to get it. And actually, he misses it. Schetzel tried to pass it to him, and there was some miscommunication there. And unfortunately, now Thunderbirds are going to be offsides. We sent the puck in. Waupaca sent it back out, and Scanlon picked it up and took it right back in. 1 second left on the power play. 6:29 to go in the game. 4-1 Baraboo as the T-Birds are going to make a change here. They'll send Poole, Schweda, and Sloan out with Zick and Rittman. Power play is over. Thunderbirds and Waupaca both back at full strength as the puck trickles in. Luke Schweda working hard on the forecheck there. Forced a turnover. The puck slid back to the goalie, and Rasmussen just covered it up. Face-off coming up to his right in the Waupaca zone. 6:23 to go in the game. 4-1 Baraboo. Face-off is loose. Waupaca will bring it around the net. Big hit behind the goal by Poole, and they're going to call a penalty on that. Now Waupaca starts up ice. Puck is sent into the Thunderbird zone. Zick picks it up, and they call Kyle Poole for head contact, which is absolutely a joke. Boy, Kyle made a great hit. Absolutely textbook, clean, shoulder into the chest. And apparently, as we've seen all year in Wisconsin high school hockey, if somebody gets hit hard, it's going to be a penalty. And unfortunately, Kyle hits people hard, so he's been in the box a lot this year, but there's nothing wrong with that. So Thunderbirds are going to have to kill off a man down situation here for 2 minutes. Turnover, and Rittman picks it up, and he'll send it all the way down. Under 6 minutes to go now in the game. Minute 50 on the power play for Waupaca. Zick and Rittman back on defense. Scanlon and Fitzwilliams out at the forward to try to kill this power play off for Waupaca. Comets will bring it in over the blue line. They'll just stop and set it up there as they don't face any resistance. Now they'll drop it down below the goal line. Number 7 for Waupaca sets up. Zick buries him in the corner. Now Carson battles for the puck. Waupaca able to come away with it, but so far nothing doing there. There's a shot from the point that goes behind the net. Carson Zick battles, and Waupaca steps out with it, but Zick able to get it away from him and chip it outside and all the way down. Under a minute to go now in the power play. 5:09 and counting left in the game. T-Birds change things up on the penalty kill. Schweda and Cozier now. Rittman still out there as Bartel steps around him, tries to stuff it. Nice job by Andrew Schetzel to get his skate on that post as Eli Bartel came around the net hard and tried the wraparound, and Schetzel was right there. Now a shot from the point misses wide and goes into the near corner. Eli Bartel, number 2 for Waupaca, sends it down below the goal line, and they'll exchange positions. Bartel sends it back out to the point. Waupaca can't hold it in. They miss the puck. It goes down. Thunderbirds will change. Waupaca will regroup. Under 15 seconds to go now on the penalty kill. Luna Larson gets it behind the net. He just turns and fires. And now Cam Cozier battling for the puck up at center ice. 4 seconds left. Larson sends it down. That's going to do it for the penalty. 4:08 left to go in the game. 4-1 Thunderbirds as they kill off the man advantage, and now it's back to 5-on-5. Waupaca picks the puck up. They'll send it in. Zick throws a shoulder into his man, and Gabe Fitzwilliams battles for the puck along the corner. Now Carson tries to pop it out of there. It's still loose, and he will bounce it off the boards and send it up off the ceiling. And now we're going to have a penalty coming up here. Carson Zick is going to get called for, I don't know, cross check or something. There was some pushing and shoving after the play. And they're going to call him for a major penalty. What an absolute joke. What an absolute joke. There was a back and forth, two players pushing and shoving after the play. Carson pushed the kid, he fell down, and they're going to call a 5-minute major for a cross check. That is an absolute joke. T-Birds have some work to do now to finish this game off, as they're going to be down a man the rest of the way no matter what happens. 3:40 left in the game. Fitzwilliams, Scanlon, Rittman, and Larson out there for the Thunderbirds. Puck is loose. Larson picks it up behind the net. Now Waupaca ties him up in the corner. Puck is still loose. Waupaca comes away with it. Bartel circles around. He drops it out to the point. Under 3.5 left in the game. Waupaca sets up inside the Baraboo zone on the power play. They'll drop it below the goal line. There's a stuff attempt and a goal for Waupaca. Number 22, Levi Olson, walked out of the corner with the puck. And unfortunately, Thunderbirds are going to be a man down regardless, as I said, the rest of the way. The major penalty, the player doesn't come out of the box on the power play goal. And so 3:17 to go now. Thunderbirds clinging to a 2-goal lead as they try to finish this thing off shorthanded. Waupaca back in their own zone to pick it up. Now Cozier will intercept the pass and he'll send it all the way down. That's going to send us under 3 minutes here as Waupaca goes back to get it, and they'll try to break out. 3 minutes and counting on the clock. Waupaca starts up ice with the puck. Now they'll backhand it. Cozier again with the interception, and again Cam will send it all the way down. Thunderbirds will change the forwards. Scanlon and Fitzwilliams come off the bench. 2:45 and counting left to go in the game as Waupaca again starting out from their own zone and bringing the puck across the center red line. Scanlon checks his man off the boards. Now sending it around hard is Larson, but not out. Waupaca with the puck. Nice play by Poole to pull it away from there. Scanlon sends it back around, but it hits a seam in the boards and kicks right out to Waupaca. There's a shot attempt that is whiffed on, partially whiffed. Puck is loose in the corner, though. Now Fitzwilliams will pick it up there. Gabe's got an opportunity to send it, and he will. He'll put the brakes on and shoot it all the way down. That sends us under 2 minutes to go now in the game. 1:59 and counting as Waupaca brings the puck out of their own zone and looks for a breakout pass. They'll get it there and send it up to center ice, but Rittman intercepts. He'll throw it back in on net. 1:45 and counting left in the game now. Luke Schweda on the forecheck, making Waupaca work to get this puck out of their zone, but they do, and now it's 4-on-2 as they bring the puck in over the blue line. There's a hard shot. Andrew Schetzel with a big save. Kicks over in the corner. Cam Cozier picks it up. He'll send it down the ice, and we're under a minute and a half to go. Waupaca picks the puck up. Number 11, Sternweiss, starts up ice, but there's a pass that's broken up by Rittman. 1:15 and counting as Waupaca brings it in over the blue line. Larson goes and gets it. His icing attempt hits a Waupaca player, but it goes out to center ice, and we're at 1:05 left in the game. Now Waupaca will bring it in over the blue line. They're going to pull their goalie, but we are going to have an offside call as the Comets were sending their goalie Rasmussen to the bench for the extra attacker, but they brought the puck in offside. So Rasmussen will go back to his net, and we'll have a face-off outside the T-Bird zone. Actually, Rasmussen's going to go off anyway. So it's a 6-on-4 here as the Thunderbirds are a man down for the last minute. Puck is sent back out to center ice. Under a minute to go. Waupaca picks it up there at the blue line. They'll start up ice. Send it back this way. 50 seconds and counting. Number 14 tries to step in, but he misses. And Larson will send it up. Thunderbirds. Fitzwilliams picks it up. He'll send it down ice. We're under 35 seconds to go as Waupaca starts out of their own zone. Coming in, number 22, Levi Olson. He tries to center. It's knocked away. Puck is loose along the far boards. 20 seconds to go in the game. T-Birds send it down ice. 15 seconds and counting. And that's going to about do it. It goes all the way down in the Waupaca zone. They lose the puck. It's loose in front of their own net. 8 seconds. Waupaca will bring it over the blue line, send it deep into the behind the T-Bird goal. Larson will pick it up, and the clock will expire. The Baraboo Thunderbirds hold off the Waupaca Comets in a late surge here. The final score of 4-2. T-Birds played an outstanding game from start to finish and able to pull the win out tonight. T-Birds are going to take their record to 5-7 on the season with tonight's win. Waupaca drops to 4-8. Thunderbirds back in action with another busy week next week. 3 games next week: Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Once again, Tuesday night we're here against McFarland at 7 o'clock. Thursday night, Thunderbirds go down to Sauk to take on the Eagles, and Saturday night, the RWD Cheevers, whatever that is. But RWD is here for a game Saturday night. So thanks for joining us, everyone. Apologize for the technical difficulties, and we hope you can join next week.